If you receive a forecast to review through Finanscapes, you're in luck. This is going to be considerably easier than the spreadsheets you're used to. You've no need to crawl through the formulae and calculations to check things add up. Everything's calculated by our servers and locked down. The data is presented in a standardised format, so you'll recognise and navigate things like the profit and loss and cash flow and balance sheet with ease. You'll get full access to the same source data and performance indicators that the plan's owner does. Things like the cash flow charts, sales versus break-even, and product performance comparison charts. And you can know that the forecast is permanently locked down and available to you online indefinitely. And because we took away the complexity and made it easy for the entrepreneur to create the forecast, you'll know they'll have given it more thought and will be making better decisions on their business based on their own numbers. To access a published forecast, if you've received a link, all you need to do is click it and you'll be straight in there. If you receive the forecast key, I'll show you how to access it. So come to the Finanscapes homepage at www.finanscapes.com and click Try Without Registering. You'll see over here on the right hand side there's a toggle switch that allows you to move between your own personal forecasts and forecasts that have been published, either by you or others. We'll click that Published option. And up here at the top there's a search box that allows you to enter the key that you've received and press View. You can see now we're in. We can access all of the information that's built into this forecast. We display data visually by default, so you'll see the business's profit and cash flow graphs at the top. That doesn't stop you from seeing the accounting standards table that you might be used to though. Just use these switches to move between the various different views. Once you've got a feel for the forecast, you can start to look at the data behind it as well. So click on the Startup and One-Off Costs tab, for example, and you can see everything that's gone into building up this forecast. Business overheads, equipment purchases, and so on. Let's drill down and take a look at the product lines that build up this forecast. Click on the Product Lines button in the top right to see a list of product lines that make up this business, and the profit each one will contribute to it. You can see the various different product lines listed out here. If you drill down into a particular product by clicking the top of its card, you can see the per unit margins, either as a graph or in the table, or how those are aggregated together using the sales forecast. As you can see, as before, you can see the data in tables if you'd rather, which is particularly handy for these margin breakdowns. You can go into the source data again here too, both the unit costs and the sales forecast. Advisors come to this sales chart quite early on to see whether there's any seasonality built into the sales forecast or any price increases factored in. You can hop directly between the various different product lines using this drop-down box at the top, making it easy to navigate around and get a feeling for the various different lines that the business is forecasting to sell. As you know, the forecast you're viewing is locked down and can't be modified, but you can use the Copy button up here in the top bar to create your own working copy of the forecast, so that, for example, you can see the impact of reducing the sales forecast or adding some extra costs. As you can see here, we've got our own local copy of the craft pottery business now, and we can go through the various different components of it, adding costs, changing them, whatever it might be, and the same with the sales forecasts. If you want to send your version back to the forecast owner, just publish it and send them the link. Check out the video on our website showing you how. In order to edit your own copy of a published forecast for more than a few minutes, you'll have to log in so we can save what you're doing. That's fine and easy because it's just a 2-click process, and we'll automatically set you up with a free trial so you've got several days of access. Once you're registered though, get in touch. We provide free advisor and underwriter accounts to organisations that support or work with young businesses, and we'd be happy to convert your account at no cost.